Hello everybody, welcome to the Champions League. Manchester City, the defending champions, the defending reigning supreme champions of Europe are in action tonight against the Champions League, the European Cup champions of 1991. That's right, it's the mighty Serbian giants of Red Star Belgrade. I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce the Serbian way of saying it. But yes, exactly, Musty. It's the European champions in action tonight in a game which we should win pretty comfortably, but we'll get into that. We'll be going through the lineup very shortly, seeing if there are any surprises in there or not. And, you know, whether Red Star, can they actually do something tonight, or should we just really win like 6, 7, 8-0? Hello, everyone in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get your score predictions in if you haven't already done so. And as I say, welcome one and all. Talal says, like your videos, bro. Keep working hard. Thank you so much, Talal. I will, matey. Don't you worry about it. Hello, Yado says, easy win. 5-0 to Manchester City. Quinch says, I'm a dirty Phillips hater. I don't think so, Quinch. We'll get on to Phillips in a moment, though. Sergio Gomez, Cookfest. We will be there, says Musty. Muha, I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? I don't agree with your lineup, says Musty. Well, I'm pretty sure it's correct. But we will double check it. Yado says, so that's interesting. Yado's increased it from 5 to 6-0. Doku isn't starting. We will take a look at that, though. Why is Pep trying so hard? Grow up, says Quinch. And on that note, let's have a look at the lineup, shall we? Because it is an incredibly strong... oh, yeah, I don't know either, I've just sort of shoved them in, to be honest. It remains to be seen what will actually happen. Because I don't want Gomez to be on the in the midfield. I think ideally I want him at left wing, but I guess without the ball he is going to have to be the left back, but that remains to be seen. So I don't really know what's going to be happening with Manchester City realistically. This is one way they could line up. Another way that they could line up is by having Bernardo in the middle, Gomez on the left, Foden on the right. That's another potential way that City could line it up, and it's maybe more likely, I'm not sure. As I say, that remains to be seen. We could see a similar thing to what we saw against West Ham, where Foden and Bernardo were sort of interchanging on that... oh, God. Oh, goodness me. Bernardo and Rodri. Oi, get off each other. Oi. There we go. Where, you know, Bernardo and Rodri... Sorry, Bernardo and Foden are interchanging with one another on that right-hand side. And Mus says, I think it's going to be a Nunez in the double pivot. Oh, okay, so you're thinking Nunez instead. That's an interesting one. If I was going to have either Nunez or Bernardo there, I think he probably would play Bernardo there, but that remains to be seen. And that's the exciting thing. We don't really know how City are going to play. I'm not going to talk about the Red Star team because I don't know anything about them. I don't know any of these players. Here's the main sort of talking point for me. Calvin Phillips. If ever there was a game for Calvin Phillips to start and get some minutes over Rodri, who has played he started every single game for us so far this season. He opened this season by saying, my minutes need to be managed better because I'm not a machine and I can't play every single game. And This is a home in a Champions League group stage game at home in a game which we really should be winning very, 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 very comfortably. That's not arrogant. That's just a fact. We should be winning this comfortably. Whether we will is another matter. If he was ever going to get a start, it would be today. But that's not happened. So that tells me that, I mean, it's sort of, I had suspicions anyway, but it basically surely confirms that Phillips has got no future from Guardiola's perspective. He's just not a player that Guardiola thinks can even remotely be involved in City's team. And that's a bit of a shame, because when he played for England, he looked really good. And I do want Phillips to succeed. I do like Phillips. But if he's not going to start today, then he's never going to start, is he? Mike Summerby holding the European Cup. Oh, what a man. Yaddo says, I think Gvardiol should start instead of Sergio Gomez. I understand what you mean there, Yaddo. You know, Gvardiol has been rested. Doku, Akanji as well. But at the same time, I do... Honestly, I wanted to see a bit more rotation. I wanted to see Haaland rested. I wanted to see Alvarez at the striker. I wanted to see maybe, therefore, Foden in the middle, maybe Doku on the right. I'm happy Gomez to play, or maybe even Oscar Bob given a chance. Although at the same time, it does demonstrate that he's taken the competition seriously, even if it's at home and against a lesser opposition. He still wants to, take it really seriously and put out a strong lineup. I'm just thinking long term. Look at our bench. I know we've got injuries, but look at the bench. 2 goalkeepers: Doku, Bob, Phillips, Gvardiol, Akanji, and Lewis. It's not the strongest bench, is it? And with all the fixtures coming up, I think we really need to be using our squad a bit more. But if he thinks that we can manage it, then it's a thing. But there we go. It is a very strong squad for Man City, as you can see on the screen right now. But that's my thoughts on it, though, chaps. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think it matters, or what? De Bruyne should be back early next year, Muha, as I understand it. Calvin will be sold at the end of the season, says Fear. It could happen, although apparently Calvin Phillips is more than happy with his position at City. He's more than happy to, quote, fight for his place. Now, whether that translates to, I know full well you don't want to use me, but I'm going to stay on the bench and collect my check anyway, that's another question mark. Harry says we have enough depth, just loads of injuries. Welcome to the stream, Harry. And you're not wrong. I do want to see us utilising that depth, Harry. Let me know what you think. I would have liked to see maybe Haaland rested, maybe Rodri rested. Do you know what I mean? The issue is we don't have any shitters. What does that mean, Quinch? Pep trying hard with this lineup, just play all the shitters. Yeah, well, yeah, Mussie's right. Even if Phillips is a good player, that's the thing. We don't actually have any. Even our young players like Bob, he's not a bad player at all. Hello, DR. Get your score predictions in. We need to utilise the bench more, says Muha. I would like to see it utilised more, that's for sure. By the way, Red Star Belgrade are my favourite Serbian team because I like the kit. Specifically the Kappa kit from like the 1990s, which I will get at some point. It basically looks like City's kit from the late 90s. If you're on the TikTok, not going to lie, the chat's all the way over there. There's over 100 of you there. I'm not going to be able to really read your comments. If you want your comments read and engagement, come over to the Twitch, which is LNobbins. Come over to the YouTube, which is LNobbins. The YouTube link is in my TikTok bio. I think Pep is under what, Fear? Not shitters, but not the good ones. Yeah, Quinch, I agree. I would like to see a bit more rotation. But at the same time, Pep, I guess, thinking, look, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Thank you so much, baby. Oh my, this is a feast. Right, Mrs. Nobbins has just presented me with some hash browns and a... DR, stop. This is a chicken and halloumi burger. It looks gorgeous. Oh my words. I am blessed.
Foden versus Serbian farmers and not actual footballers.
There is no fork though, which is interesting. I'll just have to eat the hash browns with my hands. Like a caveman. But that's alright. Oh. That's a good hash brown. Yeah, when you plays fit for the most important games indeed. Oh, underestimating. That's the thing, he's not underestimating them because he's playing basically a full-strength side for you. We've got Haaland playing, Foden playing, Alvarez, Bernardo, Rodri, Ake, Diaz, Walker, Edison. The only question marks, you might say, are Sergio Gomez, who isn't terrible at left wing, by the way, and Nunes, who's the new striker. This is his first, this is his starting debut, I'm pretty sure. Apart from that, it's, what would you say the only difference is? That Doku isn't playing of the available players. Let's just revisit the bench one more time. Of the available players, you'd say, you know, maybe Doku, maybe Gvardiol, maybe Akanji, but apart from that, it is a full-strength side, in my opinion. Who eats hash browns with cutlery anyways? That'd be nonce behaviour if you disses Angus. Fair enough, Angus. How you doing, mate? Get your score predictions in. I'll also be keeping an eye on the other games that are happening, so if you're only interested in, say, you know, PSG Dortmund, don't go anywhere. We're also paying attention to those games as well. Don't worry about that. You're making me hungry. Yaddo, get some food, boys. Have any players play for both? Did Kolarov play for Red Star? I don't believe in Gomez at all. I believe in him from an offensive standpoint, Thea, just not defensive. That's the only thing. Got two options, PSG Dortmund or Preston Birmingham. That group, I mean, Newcastle got a point today. Apparently they got pounded, but still got the point. I think Newcastle will qualify. Because that group of death, as much as I was excited about it, you know, on paper, in reality, it's not actually that strong, to be fair. Dortmund have lost Bellingham, and they managed to bottle the league title on the last day of the season against the worst Bayern Munich side we've seen in about 15 years. AC Milan just got pumped 5-1 by Inter. They aren't really all that. They've lost Tonali to Newcastle, and they couldn't even beat Newcastle at the San Siro. And then PSG, one of the least inspiring sides I've ever seen. Really, they lost against Nice. They're what, 5th in League currently. They've lost Neymar. They've lost Messi. I don't actually think that group's that strong in reality. So I think Newcastle have a really good chance of qualifying, to be honest. Oh, there's some boos happening there. I think like the Red Star fans started to... There was a minute of silence. And I think some Red Star fans started to pop off, and then the City fans got annoyed, which is fair enough. Classic League 1. I do love saying League 1. Musty, you're from the Balkans, sort it out. Do you think Lewis will get game time in this game? I sort of would have hoped he would have been one of those players. But hopefully he'll come on at some point. And Newcastle got dominated. They may have got dominated, yeah, but at the end of the day, Milan couldn't even score a goal. And as I say, they got pumped 5-1. I think they needed... Those are the sorts of games where they have to win. Hello, Darren Clark. I have my Man United kit on the what? On the what? Joe says, why can't you sell out for a Champions League game? Well, it's a group stage game against a team we should be beating 5-0. I also wouldn't worry about it, Joe. It's not going to... As long as it's not going to impact your enjoyment of the match, don't worry about it. Tomorrow evening, Muha. Dissecting United's humbling and City's win. Inter Milan are good. Yeah, but you should be losing 5-1 against your derby rivals, DR. Come on now. I know a player who's played for both. Is Kolarov a good answer? Did Kolarov play for Red Star? He is Serbian. I'm just thinking of Serbians who've played for us. I'm pretty sure he's the only one I can really think off the top of my head anyway. Come on, score some goals for... Wait, I know a player who's played for both. He scored some goals for Swansea. What, Wilfred Boney? Surely not. Oh, kick off. Sorry. I was too busy eating my hash browns. If you've got it on, excellent stuff, Darren. Get your score predictions in. If you're watching on the YouTube, leave a like. Or else, and that is a threat. I can assure you of that. Oh wow, my attack momentum bar is not going to be working today, it seems. So let's just get rid of that. What's your record against the team? I don't think we've ever even played them. Kolarov was in the under-19s. That counts. That counts as far as I'm concerned. Brighton absolutely could. Absolutely. I just don't think they will, but I think they could. They are definitely... I love De Zerbi. Everyone knows I love Brighton. I'm a huge Brighton fanboy. By the way, guys, my prediction, 3-0, I'm going to say. I don't think it's going to be an absolute destruction fest. I think City are going to try to preserve their energy and take their time, but ultimately, we should be beating them easily. Oh, I don't know then, Angus. Have you ever played a team from Serbia? I don't know. City already in behind. Rodri, ball in. Penny for Calvin Phillips' thoughts. There's a bit of rogue chicken here that's falling out of the burger. Mmm. I don't know what Mrs. Nobbins has marinated it in, but that is lit. Hello? That is gorgeous. Well done. City corner. Come on the 3-0. It's not like I put a bet on, but still. Ball in by Little Phil to Nunes. Heads it well over in the end. Foden's been doing bits with his corners so far this season. Darren says 2-0 to Man City. It should be about that, shouldn't it? We really shouldn't be conceding against these. Look at the Champions League badge. Oh, look at the trophy. It's there. Hello, Owl. How are you doing, mate? Why can't Phillips get a game? I just don't think Pep likes him. I don't think Pep trusts him. I think Pep doesn't like what he sees, to be honest. Clearly, he doesn't think he's adapted to his system or won't be able to adapt. Phillips must have been fuming when Kova got injured. Instead of playing him, they went and bought Nunes for 60 mil. Indeed, Toby. And how are you doing, mate? Top 5 prime Premier League forwards, says Muha. I'll have to think about that one. Slepto 12. Ow, what's occurring? Scott Carson is to go. Indeed. Guys, halloumi, chicken breast, sriracha mayo on a toasted brioche bun is what I'm about to consume before your very eyes. Yo, that is so good. Google search says you signed to Illich Brothers, but Ivan went on loans, never played the games. Now at Torino. Yeah, don't know, to be honest, mate. Yeah, Toby, he's had very limited minutes, to be fair. I'd say his best contribution so far has been against West Ham, I think it was. The third goal, he makes a really intelligent run, which takes the player away from Haaland, and then Haaland scores the goal. That's been his biggest contribution so far. Some people underestimate the power of movement. Here's Kyle Walker in behind. What a season he's having. Don't worry, Muha, I'll get to it. I just want to eat my burger. But yeah, I will be doing a YouTube video on it. I'm just currently redesigning my studio at the moment. So it's a little bit tricky. But we'll get there. It is a chicken breast marinated in some sort of... I'm not wearing the full kit, Darren, no. Some sort of beautiful marinade. I don't know what exactly. With a sriracha mayo and halloumi that's been grilled. It was pretty bad, Joe, wasn't it? It would have been a bad way if you lost Kyle to buy... Toby, I agree. I love Walker. She's a very talented cook. Jacked, where was it on the Bristol stool chart? Toby, I hate you so much. You know what I mean? It's some gorgeous marinade. I don't know what the specifics are. Guys, don't worry. The screen is being shown on the Twitch. No cap. I definitely wouldn't break the law. Sorry, I definitely would break the law. I saw his misses, Joe. Oh, dearie me. I love Walker. Greatest right back in Premier League history, in my opinion. He's had to adapt his game style over and over and over. At Spurs, he was this all-action offensive threat. Then he came to City, and Pep said, no, don't be doing that. Be more defensive, so he learned that to his game. And now Pep was like, right, now can you be a midfielder? Not really. Okay, can you be a winger? Fine. It's like, it's just insane. In his own category, chat, brilliant. Yeah, Toby, shall we do it, mate? You and me. She goes, you know what? I'm going to bless you with the best. Exactly, Muha. Look, she's part Italian, it explains it. And she's part Pakistani. They've got good food as well. It's got to be for me, too. I think it's always between him and Neville. I think Walker's eclipsed what Neville was. I've not caught up on that game yet, Owl. Not caught up on it yet. What happened? Oh, Roger, be careful. There we go. Muhat agreed. Red Star being very brave with their pressing. I like that. I like what I'm seeing so far from Red Star. That's a good turn by Nunes. I thought they were just going to be camping, but they've actually tried to take the game to City. Oh, look at Nunes driving forward. Oh, look at his long strides. What, really good bowling by Gomez. Actually, maybe not that good. Want to throw him. Foster was being pulled and grabbed a bit. He threw an elbow. Of course he did. What a guy. Why is halloumi the best cheese in the world? Come on, Bernard. I've just noticed that it is Bernard on... I think it's Bernard on the right, and it is Foden central. I haven't probably been paying attention to the formation. I've just been eating my burger. I'll pay attention in a moment. But Foden is definitely taking up more central positions. Okay, here we go, Toby. Happy with how high Gomez is so far. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we lose the ball, Jack. No, Toby, I don't like cheese. The reason why I like halloumi is because it doesn't taste like cheese. It just tastes of squeakiness. I don't really know what Trent is, to be honest. I don't know. The jury's still out for me. Halloumi tastes like eating car tires. Depends on how you cook it. That's so real from you, says Toby. Brilliant. Foden, have a shot, mate. Have a shot. Oh, he does. I think it took a deflection. It's a corner, is it? Yep. I think we're better off without Gomez in defence. I agree, Jack, but in terms of this team, who would we have at left back when we lose the ball? It's probably, unless we want to play Bernardo, it's probably got to be Gomez there, hasn't it? I agree, he's a winger. A good much or cheddar. See, that's too cheesy for me. I like plastic cheese, American cheese, because again, it doesn't taste of cheese. I like Manchego, again, doesn't taste like cheese, and it sounds like Mancini. Thank you, Darren. Hello, Haaland. Is that the real Haaland? Shouldn't you be on the pitch, mate? How you doing? Edson's playing rush goalie. That's my boy. I love that. What was it? Fly keepers. That's what we called them. Thank you for following the Twitch, Haaland69696969. Welcome to the stream. My name is Nobbins. Your name is Haaland. Let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Oh, Red Star had an attack there, but Diaz was able to... Actually, it's a bad pass by Diaz, and he's allowed Red Star to get back into this attack. Never will never strike. It was an incredible fullback. Exactly. Oh, lovely interception by Little Phil. But guys, he can't do the defensive work that's necessary in midfield. Maybe a bit too heavy, that ball for Haaland. Attack is still here. Rodri into Nunez. Try to clip it to Little Phil. Oh, that would have been gorgeous. He tried the overhead. What about Rashford? I love the attempt from Foden. Probably may have been better off going with his right. What games do I play? We've recently started playing The Walking Dead. Because we finished our Football Manager save. This is good. Right, okay, this might have to be a regular thing. I'm nearly done, by the way, guys. This ASMR stream is nearly over, I promise. Sorry, I hate the sound of people eating. It is Muhar, indeed. Trent can't play midfield because he played Malta. Foden can defend versus Red Star. Foden's never had really a defensive issue, DR, to be fair. The reason why Trent shouldn't be playing midfield is because he isn't a midfielder at the end of the day. There is no evidence of it. Without the ball, if you want to make it say he's inverted fullback, that's fine, but that's a different story. Because that's a Serbian name, Joe. Darren, I got a season ticket, mate. It's a 0-0 everywhere. Oh, Porto beating Shakhtar. If anyone's interested in that. I'm not. That was actually genuinely unbelievably good food from Mrs. Nobbins. What a babe. I guess a big seal of approval. Oh, we didn't see. Oh, we need to expand my thing to see all the games. Ah, there we go. Barca scored against Antwerp, apparently. Porto and Barca winning big Mrs. Nobbins W Owl. I've told her about you. Said, I've got a referee in my streams. Yes, you can, DR. Hold that. I finished the food now, guys. I'm paying attention. Right, what what system are we actually doing here? It is Bernardo on the right. I'm thinking Walker might be playing... So what? It's Rodri Núñez, which is also a thing. So it's that sort of vibe, as I understand it. So it's a back three. I think it's a back three. Sometimes it's a back two. As I say, I'll try to pay attention now. What do you think, Kev? Ake, Diaz, Walker at the back three. Ahead of them, it's Rodri Núñez. Ahead of them is Alvarez and Foden in the midfield. Gomez on the left. Bernardo right. Musty, I'm happy. I'm happy that you are right. I just thought Núñez might be the more attacking player. But again, this is the great thing about this Núñez signing. Because, Joe, it's good. Because he can play alongside Rodri. He can play the Gundogan role. He can play the more advanced role as well. That's the beautiful thing. Shakhtar scored, yes, 1-1 there. 1-1 in, well, not in Ukraine, I assume. And 1-0 to Barca against the mighty Antwerp. It's rigged. Just get better, Angus, honestly. Don't worry about that, Owl. You're all special to me. Show the game. Guys, don't worry about it. I'm definitely showing it illegally on Twitch. That's definitely what's happening. Hello, Scotland 2006. How you doing, mate? Let me know if you're Scottish. No, but if we're going to win the treble, we need a fit squad that can handle the pressure of winning back-to-back trebles. Exactly. And we have... So how many first-team players did we actually sell? Was it 3? And we signed in 4? So technically, we've upped the depth, I suppose. Rodri! Oh, he hits it too centrally. That's a good idea, though, from City. Aiden has arrived. How you doing, mate? You're from Aberdeen, the mighty... Aberdeen. I was going to attempt a Scottish accent. That would have been highly terrible. How you doing, Scotland? Let me know what team you support if you want to. That's actually a really good save. Actually, that is an unreal save. Let's have another look at that. I thought it was really central, but it's central and high. It's a save I expect him to make, but it's still a good save. I think they went invincible, Joe. Oh, Porto scored. Thank you for the update, Aiden. Reckon you can move a little ball around the team under your head? Yeah, definitely can. Okay, so it's the ball's over here, and now it's over here. Let's go do it. And now it's over here. Right. Oh, Gomez has slipped. What an idiot. The ball's in chaos. And now it's advancing this way. And Red Star progressing. Kyle Walker's got some defending to do. And he doesn't really do it. Come on, Bernard. It's down City's left-hand side now. Look at this. In-play action. Live before your very eyes. Cut inside. So if they score a goal with me doing this, I'm going to be so hurt. Good ball through. They're in City's box. And they're just outside City's box now. Good defending by Núñez. Again, that's a good thing. He can do it all. Tayab, how you doing, mate? They switched the play. Good work. Gomez coming out, and it's all the way back. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Angus. But yes, Scotland, let me... You support Aberdeen. Excellent stuff. Get Aguero on my wall. He's there. He's in that mural for the 11-12 season. City recycle the ball. Good work, Núñez. Oh, little Phil. Oh, never mind. I gave it away, he didn't. Love that from you, Aiden. Oh, you're a Chelsea fan as well, so tell me the Chelsea connection. Obviously, you're an Aberdeen fan because you're from Aberdeen. How about that? Next, how you doing, mate? We've got a Red Star fan in the chat. I love that. Don't worry, Next. Red Star are my team. They're my Serbian team. DR, I can't believe that happens. I can't believe that happened. Oh, Angus, are you from Aberdeen? I know you're a United fan, but are Aberdeen like your Scottish side? My Scottish side, I don't think anyone's interested, is Hibs. If anyone's interested, I know you aren't, but I just thought I'd let you know. And my Serbian team is Red Star. Guys, I'm definitely showing the screen on Twitch, no cap. I love Chelsea since I was young, fair enough. You must be quite upset with the start to the season. I predicted Barca 3-1. Nobbins just called Pep, tell him to settle for a draw. Look, Next, I was backing for the likes of Bob and Phillips to start. Pep just said nope. Feyenoord 3 Celtic 0. Surely not. It looks like 0-0 to me. Oh, Alvarez against the shot is too central. Sterling had a mix of good seasons and bad seasons. Oi, Aiden, I know that's cap. I can see the scores in front of me. Oscar Bob is a lovely little Norwegian lad. Lovely work by Alvarez to create some space for himself. Takes a shot on his weaker side, but again, it's just straight at the keeper. It needs to be either side. I'd love to watch Southampton. True, chat, true. Do you have anyone covering the PSG game? If you want to cover it, mate, you go for it. I mean, we've got people giving us score updates, but if you want to give us sort of like actual in-match action of this is happening, that's happening, let me know. By the way, and if you are new, by the way, chaps, make sure to follow the Twitch so you all stay updated and to make me happy. Definitely, Owl. Definitely. It's 0-0 in that game. Wouldn't be surprised if PSG end up losing that game. I'm not really... I don't think this team is that inspiring. Oh, that's such a good ball by Alvarez Bernardo, actually. For once, Bernardo Silva's first touch let him down. I can't... Oh, that was a gorgeous through ball by... A gorgeous through ball by Alvarez. Porto winning 2-1, goodness me. Hello, Espeg, can I show the actual screen? I can, mate. I can show the screen. How would you rate Sterling? Definitely a City legend. Definitely for me. Is he in the top tier? No, but he's definitely like the tier below that. I remember BBC calling Red Star bigger than PSG. That's because they are. Barca are actually them, says DR. That's because Gundogan's there, DR. That's why. Big up the Red Star. Big him up, big him up. Look at Pep in his little jacket. What a cutie. His turtleneck. PSG have hit the post. Who hit the post, Angus? Who was it? Excuse me. That was a burp. I should have got a Pepsi Max. Oh, that's all that meal was missing. Hello, Hugh. How are you doing, matey? Get score predictions in. It's in yet. Are there any notable absentees for PSG? Oh, it's a heavy touch by Nunes, ends up being a throw-in. Good idea, though. It's been very good from City, as I would expect it to be fair. 2-0 Barca, is it? Goodness me. Oh, poor little Antwerp are getting absolutely shafted. But, you know, it's to be expected. They are Antwerp at the end of the day. Lewandowski. A heavy lack of good players. That's one way to put it. Yeah. Mbappe zero. Yeah, Muha. He's got to move to become that. Falls to Hall. No, I don't think he thought it was coming to him. He didn't think it was coming to him, but you've got to anticipate that. Got to anticipate that, Haaland. Yeah, he really thinks. Yeah. Come on, mate. Anticipate that better, you little swine. You little swine, Ed. I'm the score update person. No, Aiden, everyone can do it. Neymar and Messi. Well, I know they aren't there, Angus, because they've gone. Guess City's last Champions League goal. Musty, I don't know. I just don't know. I do know. I do know. Don't you get bored sometimes being a City fan? Nope. Don't you miss when they didn't win always? Nope. I promise you right now, I was supporting us when we're shit. I've obviously supporting us when we are very, very good. I would take being very, very good every single time without a shadow of a doubt. Winning never gets boring, to be honest with you. To be honest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shub, DR. Do you think you can win 5 trophies this season? Oh, it falls to Alvarez on the edge of the box. Oh, it was a really bad pass to Walker, and now, I mean, Red Star. They had a chance to get away, but then the heavy touch to Ake. Don't annoy Aiden on purpose, Jack. That's not very nice. We're a nice bunch of people here. We're not going to annoy people for the sake of annoying them. That's because you don't romanticize suffering. Oh, Nunes. Oh, nearly. It's all been a lot of nearlies from City so far. Why people keep asking us if we get bored from doing the best you can, I don't know. I might get a Haaland. That's not the ball. I may get bored if it was like a really shit. Let's say if the Premier League was a really shit, boring league, and we were the best team by a ridiculous margin, sort of like to the point where it's not even, you know, you're gonna win like 8-0 every single time. It's not a competition. Maybe then, but that's not the case in the Premier League. And obviously the Champions League, anything can happen. As a Spurs fan support, as when we are bad, 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 and slightly good. Exactly. I always want us. I'd rather us be better than worse. Ah, Muha, I didn't know that. No Kimpembe, Asensio, or Mendes. Oh, no Nuno Mensch. Yeah, Angus, yeah. Hello, MCD. League. Is that League 1? League 1. Exactly, Jack, yeah. Do you think we'll beat United's 13 Premier League titles? Oh, yeah. I'm very convinced of that. Grealish is out, yes, Hugh. Grealish is out, Kova's out, De Bruyne is out, and there's one more injury. A good turn by Nunes. Grealish, Kova, De Bruyne. Who's the other injured player? Oh, come on, Olin, have a dig. Oh. Stones, thank you, Jack. Grealish is just drunk, he's still partying. Oh, Rodri is penalised there. And he's booked. Interesting. Again, it's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes so far from City. Yeah, look, it was not a fun time being in... Oh, here we go. We've actually got some attack momentum. Boom. It was not a fun time being in League One. Let me tell you that right now. There was nothing romantic about it. It was shit. Boom. Stats. We love to see it. An Antwerp own goal. What an L. Doc, who has to play more, says, Hugh, oh, I'm all for managing minutes and rotating players. City will play like 50, 60 games this season. There'll be plenty of minutes for everyone. Winning's obviously not boring, but winning a league after a while is better than winning it for the third time in a row. Oh, yeah, of course. Like, obviously, you know, let's assume City win the league this season. It's obviously not going to compare to, let's say, if, you know, when Leicester won the league, obviously. But yeah, I never get bored. Preston's still 0-0. Thank you for that, Angus. May God help me. This is Spurs fan, not used to winning things. Yeah, obviously, if it's a team with less expectations to win it, then they're probably going to feel a lot better or whatever. But I ain't ever going to get bored. A good win by Nunes. I'm really enjoying his tenacity in that role. Little Phil. That's a good ball into Haaland. Oh, yes, the crossbar. Oh, what a cross by Phil. Christ. Come on, Haaland. Cheltenham Red, what an L. No result. Oh, Hugh, maybe I'll see you later. I'm annoyed at Chelsea. I bet you are, Scotland. Have you followed the stream, by the way, Scotland? If not, what are you playing at? Bad ball by Gomez. Should do better. Oh, little Phil's been denied an assist. What a ball that is. I love when Phil crosses or passes. He does the no-look thing. Oh, hits the crossbar. Dearie me. So close, yet so far. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, 3-0 to Bar. Thank you so much for following Scotland. Have Red Star had a shot yet? You can see the stats below. No, they have not. Angus, this is some play-by-play action here. After stream, give me some opinions on Red Star players. Oh, I will. I think, was it your... I've no idea how to pronounce it. Andie? I've liked him so far. There were a couple of times where they got into a good counter-attacking position, but then they just gave it away. Once my goal is denied Foden 3G in the past 2 games. It's so annoying. Because the annoying thing is, I mean, the Saka comparisons are just a thing. But, like, you look at that game against United. Ain't no one is going to remember the Saka stinker. All anyone will remember is, all the people will do is look at the stats and go, oh, he got an assist. Must have played well. Oh, come on. Someone shoot. Oh. Rodri shoots. Deflection. But yeah, Foden's been basically great every single game so far. The only games he hasn't been great in have been the West Ham game and the Sevilla game. Games which he was still good in. Tayab, that is going to be United's only hope, to be honest. I could see a 1-0. Yeah, next. I have no idea what's going on with this whole Luton City thing. What a weird rivalry to try to create from these really weird Twitter people. Yeah, it's weird. Saka's been asked for 2 games. I think DR. I'm going to disagree. He's been bad every single game he's played, quite frankly, in respect of performance. I don't care he scored a goal against Forest. His overall performance was poor. It's been that every single game. Allegedly, he's got an injury. He needs to be rested. But I doubt that Arsenal are going to rest him. I don't know, Musty. It's really weird, man. It just seems to be a couple of bad eggs. If Luton go to the Etihad, look, it should be an embarrassing scoreline. Suppose you could use Snoop Dogg thing for Bob. Da da da. It's the book of B-O-double-B. That's brilliant. I love that. That's really funny. Well done, Angus. Porto 3-1 against Shakhtar. Well, come on, Sergio. Walker, have a shot, mate. You know you want to. He actually is. Oh, it's well wide. Hello, I'm looking into your soul. How are you doing, matey? Hope Red Star wins. It could very well happen. Get your score predictions in, mate. Let me know who you support as well. Football Pokers magazine. Hello? Yeah, DR, I agree. Didn't watch the R70 game. Saka was good that game. I disagree. Teabi was shit. Come on, Red Star, says Joe. What the hell? Have the faith in the city. Big it up. I think there are 2,500 of them next. It wouldn't surprise me. There's plenty of them. Ake, free header. It's a good save. That was a very cushioned header, sort of like the one he scored against Fulham. Fantastic save. Just slightly more into the corner. Maybe a bit more height and that would have been a goal. But it's a really good save anyway by the keeper. Another corner for City. It's Alvarez. Alvarez? 2-1 Red Star to win. City Hall 92nd minute. Love that from you. Another header and it's easily saved. Let me know who you support. Maybe, DR. Maybe. That is another example. Maybe Muha, I don't know. That's another example where, again, Saka didn't play well, but he got an assist, guys. So that's all that matters. This is that thing of just because you score a goal doesn't mean you played well. Just because you didn't score a goal doesn't mean you played shit. Red Star have got... Oh, this could be really dangerous. Edison's a good save, you know. He had to stop that cross at source. Well done. A Red Star player goes down far too easily. Oh, get up, you little egregious nonce. Lovely touch by Phil. He's fouled there. He keeps going. What a ball to Rodri. Please, someone score. Rodri finds Haaland. No, he doesn't. It's a bad cross. Oh, again, Foden played so well there. Keep playing. He's fine. He's being a little bitch. Oh, my God. Who cares if he's on the floor? It's not a head injury. Come on. If it's not a head injury, genuinely, why... Owl. It's not a head injury. Why has the referee stopped the game? Why would you do that, Nex? That's not very nice. Are you Serbian, by the way? I'm looking into your soul, because Nex is Serbian. Get up, you dirty little rat. What are you doing with your life? Come on, mate. How do you know, Nex? Guy goes down like a little bitch. With no contact. Get up. Piss off, man. That's annoyed me. What's he called? Bakari. He can piss off. I've got a Bakari agenda now. But why? If it's not a head injury, why? Atletico scored, did you say? No, see, that's what happens. If Milinkovic-Savic stayed, they'd be winning. I am Serbian. Excellent stuff. Love that from you. It's not my fault if he stays. Literally, his team were getting counter-attacked on, and he wasn't getting the foul, and he decided to... It wasn't a foul, and he decided to stay on the floor instead of helping his team. What sort of mentality is that? A weak one, that's what. And he gets a yellow card. Yeah, piss off, Rodic. Rodri's clear. He could have been killed, says Angus. I think Red Star are trying to dance. Saka gets over... hyped, says Muha. We'll have to see what happens for the rest of this season. It's early days, but so far he's been poor. 30 minutes played, 0-0 so far. City have hit the crossbar. That's been the best chance of the game. But if City keep playing like this, eventually the goals will come. Roddi's at the club for 6 or more years. We need an upgrade, says Next. Potentially. Preston's still 0-0. Fantastic. Every time Foden's on the ball, something dangerous happens. Bernardo, look at the overlapping run of Walker. Doesn't use him, goes for goal, and yeah. Not enough power on that, and an easy save. Gateshead 2-0, thank you, Scotland. Rodri has become Rodrich. There's a woman on the next FIFA called Minge. I have seen that, Angus. I have indeed seen that. Shows the match. Yeah, it's on Twitch, don't worry about it. Funny Mank accent says, Sam, I can tell you're not from Manchester. Corner PSG to Scotland, thank you for that. I don't need the... I appreciate the play-by-play updates. Oh, God. How are we building? Look at how deep Rodri's dropping. To help build up in that first phase. Muha, don't worry about it. It's definitely happening, no cap. No cap. No, Sam, that's sort of the point of what I'm saying. If you had a brain, you might be able to figure that one out. I'll see if you can figure that one out. I mean, you're updating on the National League. Thank you, Aiden. Lovely touch by Gomez. Alvarez. Have a shot. He does. Comes back to Gomez. Haaland. Oh, again, Haaland. You should do better there.
Not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Holland and Rodri when getting asked why they missed 17 big chances made by Foden in a row.
Yeah. That was a really good cross by Gomez. Haaland finds the space, but he should do better with the finish again. He should do better there, Haaland. Come on, mate. Haaland has negative stats against anything and everything Serbian. True. We have been scammed by Nobbins, you can tell by his cheeky smirk. Less of that. Less of that. Thank you so much for following, by the way. I'm looking into your soul. It's another good chance. A player of... It's not a certainty to score, but a player of Haaland's quality, I expect him to bag that. Yeah, his finishing's not been there today, DR. It's good. Get these bad finishes out of the way early in the season. I mean, that's a scary thing. He still scored the most goals in the Premier League. That's terrifying. Get all the missed chances out of the way. And then crunch time, it's a thing. Mo, shut up. This man has got 7 Premier League goals. We'll be having less of that. Even worse versus West Ham. And yeah, he was terrible versus West Ham in terms of his finishing. But he still scored. In fairness. Do you think Kane could come back to the Prem? Yeah, definitely. Teddy Sheringham was in the Premier League at like 40. Serbians played for City. Kolarov again came to Haaland. That was a bit of a trickier one. Made a connection. Bernardo finds Nunes, does he? Yes, he does. Find Bernard again, Nunes. You know you want to. His limsy legs. Bernardo, pop a floater in, maybe. Phil wants it. It comes to Rodri, does it? It's an open goal, maybe. Oh, and the cross is over Haaland's head. It's Sergio Gomez. And that's going to be a corner. It was going well over anyway, I think. No, Mo, he had more XG in that game than the entirety of match weeks 1 to 4. So he scored 6 goals with less XG than he did with, from open play anyway, than all of it in that game. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, Scotland, I know. We've got the possession stats down here. We've got all the stats down here, actually. Oh, goodness me. It's only a matter of time. Red Star aren't threatening, as we expected. Not sure about that one, DR. It's a good punch by the Red Star keeper. I'd like a goal before halftime. That would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, for PSG? Oh. Fairs. Indeed, Musty, indeed. Absolute AIDS. Guys, the match is definitely being shown on Twitch. LNobbins. Definitely. That's definitely what's happening. I can't remember the last time I saw such a one-sided attack momentum bar. Look at all that green. There is no blue. And the green is so high as well. Red Star keeps him man of the match. At the moment, says Joe. Could be. Could be. He's maybe been their player who's had the most touches. Oh, dear. Here is Bernard. Kyle. Our coach said this is the easiest match of the group since we have nothing to lose. Good point. I like that mentality. We might lose Will tonight. Oh, yeah, he's gone to... I can't remember where he's gone. I can't remember where he's gone, but yes, he's probably going to lose again, Borough. And they're still bottom of the table, right? Because they've lost every single game. Patient builder from City. Here's Alvarez. Don't take the shots. Force a save, but you weren't going to score that. They're going to lose against Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, poor Will. Poor Will indeed. It's not shaping up to be a good season. Could it be the end of Carrick? Did that not go out for a corner? Linesman says no. Oh, no, Linesman says yes. There we go. Corner. Nice. I think that's probably likely next, yeah. I think in Serbia, you might get a couple of wins. Did you see Pep laughing at Man United? I did. That was quite funny. Oh, so no. Oh, sorry. The game's happening and they just are. Oh, okay. Yeah, Muha, don't worry about it. It's fine. Carrick was also a purple patch merchant. I still think you got to stick with him. Give him another season. I've not next. What have they said? Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mo? Rodri trying to line up his shots. Too many bodies in the way. Bernardo finds Rodri. He crosses it in, but it's not high enough. Red Star just punt it away. This is just the definition of backs to the wall defending. Edison, take the throw in, mate. Oh, please take it. Oh, he actually has done. Oh, take the throw in, you boring bastard. What a knobhead. Remember Neuer took a throw in for Germany in 2014 World Cup. Good times. Oh, God, next. Weirdos. Nobbin, sadly, we're going to win the league anyway with Haaland or not. I think third is about right for you. Can Pep stop being boring, just take the England job? Could that be the one job he'd fail at? Gomez has found Alvarez. It's too heavy, though. Too heavy a pass by Gomez. Carlo Red Star because Gazprom was our sponsor and they're Russian. That's fair enough. I mean, I guess that's fair enough, but... yeah, they just need to chill out, to be honest. Just focus on your games, young boys. Don't worry about it. You can make as many statements as you want. It won't help you get points. We might be washed, says Jack. Not sure about that one. One of you. Ake's pointing. Haaland could have 4 limbs amputated and would still score at least 2. He's got to get his right boots on if he wants to do that. Doku to save us. Guys, nothing needs saving. Absolutely calm. I still think we're going to score like 3 goals. To their no goals. Don't worry about that. Is it too far to say it's going to be another 2-horse race between Liverpool and City, says Harry? I think that Arsenal are going to finish second, personally. That's my personal belief. 40 minutes played. Shut up, Mo. PSG have a penalty claim. Thank you so much for following. Oh, South City not scored. I looked away for a second. Pachow. Thank you so much for following. Foden should have scored, by the way, I think. I saw him diving like a salmon and the keeper saving it. Didn't quite see what happened there. You're from Serbia? Look, we've got all the Serbians in the chat. We love to see it. How you doing, guys? Big up Alexander Kolarov. Yeah, Foden should do so much better there. Should score that. Should score that header. Go Belgrade. Red Star in my Serbian team. Don't be sorry. You're allowed to support who you want, mate. Foden, have a shot, mate. Have a shot, please. Oh, good block.
His name ends with Vic ends Foden's career.
Oh, dear. Good block. This 90-20 City downfall is going to be beautiful. Yeah, about that. We ain't Klopp, Mo. Pep ain't Klopp. He doesn't do downfalls. The lowest he's finished ever in his career is 3rd. That's his first City season. No, Al, don't say it. Oh, goodness me. Big up Serbia. Mates who support the other club from Belgrade told me it'll be 3-0 by half time. What's the other club next? I only know Red Star, to be honest. My Serbian football knowledge is lacking. Oh, Partizan. Oh, yeah. Of course. Partizan Belgrade, yes. Why is England flag? I don't know, Aiden, to be honest. It's a good question. Lovely stuff, Tab. Need to have... I don't know why the keeper punched that. Probably worth mentioning my analysis if I was being so good by not watching the game. Love it. Doku is coming on. Did I miss an injury? Oh no, not another injury. I'm guessing Bernardo's injured. Good take by Nunes. He seems to be moving all right. What's wrong? There must be an injury, surely. Bernardo's currently playing on the right. It would make sense for it to be him. But he's got the ball now. He seems to be... Oh, never mind. He just gave away the ball in a silly manner. Win that, Diaz. Good work. I'm taking the Einstein relativity approach again. I love that. Diaz, be strong. He's all over him, and that's a foul. Yeah, fuck off, Bakari, you little diving twat. Musty, did you mean to tag Mo? Hello, because yes, Bernardo off. He must be injured. Bernardo must be injured. That's the only explanation. I hope he's all right. Hopefully it's just precautionary. Doku is on. I mean, he carried on playing for a bit. It's not like he rolled off the pitch, and he's not, like, gone down the tunnel, so hopefully it's just precautionary and a little twinge rather than anything serious. No, he's gone to the, he's gone to sit in the seats, Jack. Here is Doku. Immediately beats his man. Oh, I love Doku so much. He's so fun. Oh, Bernardo's off. He didn't get hooked, DR, as I say. I think it's due to an injury. Good ball into Doku. Oh, Doku. It wasn't the right decision. Alvarez slips. It's just a niggle. Yeah, exactly, Musty. Pep was tired of passive aids. It's been good, though, to be fair. He was onside there as well, Doku. Tried to cut inside. Came to Alvarez and he slipped. He shouldn't be shooting there, Alvarez. Come on, Julian. Do better. The Twitch is LNobbins, guys. Same as my Twitch. Same as my TikTok, sorry. LNobbins. Bernardo's Reese close is interesting. I don't even know how relevant the release clause is, to be fair, Tayab, because it's £50 million. Very cheap for a player of Bernardo's quality. But as far as we know, he's only interested... Wait, Red Star are in? Oh, thank... I was going to say, that looks really weird. That's surely offside. Yeah, ball in the back of the net. Bakari's upset. I mean, it looked incredibly offside from my initial thought process. Let's have a look, see. Oh, he's onside! He's onside! Oh, God. Right, we've actually conceded against bloody Red Star Belgrade. Lads, what are we doing? He's well onside. It's not even close. He's well onside. Welp. Guys, we've conceded against the mighty Red Star. Becky, thank you for following. Told you we were washed. It is indeed a goal, and of course it had to happen right on the stroke of half-time. Oh dear. We'll still win easily, I'm convinced of that, but that is well onside. Like, look at that. It's well on. It's a mistake by Diaz in the end. Pep filler, it's time to go, says Mo. Oh, gosh. Halves, don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure we'll score about 3 or 4, 5 goals in the second half. Bandkeeper's giving me hope we score 1 or 2. Why is this taking so long? It's such an... I can tell with my eyes how onside that is. What's taking so long? Pep's Bell and JK is next. Hoyland's going to have a worldie if we win tomorrow, says Tayab. Indeed. Rashford too. Reckon Pep walks after this, says Angus. Pep out because he's too bold. It is a goal, but we knew it was a goal. I don't know why that took so long. That was so weird. Like, we could all see with our eyes once it paused that it was well onside. I think they just need to put the lines in. It shouldn't take that long, though, should it? Shouldn't take that long. Jean-Felix might be him. He was Chelsea's best player in some games. When he was on loan, he's also got 2 goals and assists in 2 games. We'll have to see. Rashford's been getting quite a fair bit of stick. Yeah. I can understand it, to be fair. I can understand the stick, to be fair. Snap the keeper's knee, says Musty. Brilliant. Don't be so rude. Don't be so rude. It's just a shame the diving rat got a goal. How do Thursday night sound? Terrible halves. I don't want to be involved in that dusty competition, to be honest. I think he's lazy. Indeed, it's 1-0. I still fully expect City to win the game quite comfortably. This is big. This is big West Ham syndrome, to be honest. We absolutely dominate the game. We make one mistake, but we'll just go into the second half and just dominate them and score like 3, 4, 5 goals. That's still my thought process. So I'm not concerned in the slightest. To be honest. Why didn't Alvarez drop this stinker against us, says DR. He's played a couple of good balls through, to be fair. Yeah, Mo, imagine thinking you're playing on a Thursday. Az, thank you so much for following the channel, mate. Feel free to get involved in the chat. Excuse me. The game's still going on, by the way. I don't know why there's so much. I know there was a bit of a delay there, but I don't think it was 2 minutes long. Hello, Az, how you doing, mate? Gay score predictions in. I'll have to revise mine to 3-1. And there we go, half time. And who'd have thought it? City are trailing. There we go. Who's coming out for the second half, Angus? Viva the Lask, says Taya, brilliant. They'll have a grand total of 0 shots in the second half. Well, indeed, it's just an uncharacteristic error from Diaz, just letting what was he called? Bukari run on him. Imagine if it ends up like Madrid versus Sheriff and we lose, says Kazoo. Hey, it could happen. As I say, I don't really mind, to be honest. It is the first game of the group stage, and I honestly don't really care. We can do a halftime talk, DR. If you want to talk about something, we can do. No worries at all, Tom. It's fine. As I say, I still expect us to win 3-0. Yeah, Man City in crisis, question mark. Yeah. It's like the West Ham game. Notice how I barely reacted at all to us conceding, because I was like, well, we're still going to win quite comfortably. So I honestly don't mind. I'd say Europa could be a blessing in disguise to grow young like Dwight and Kwanzaa. Harry, potentially. Pim says, I've come to talk about the most delusional man out there. Who is that, Pim? I said we weren't going to concede to Hayden, says Tom. Oh, you jinx. Our front three is Matt Igalo, Dan James, Liverpool should win at least 7-0 indeed. Oh, A9 goes, why? What's he said? Yeah, Musty, maybe he should. Red Star, better than what as? Green VC, okay, we'll go to VC shortly. No, not to me, Tayab, you swine. City, as I don't know how you can watch that game and think the Red Star have been better, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Scored a goal, sure, but you know. Goldbridge will be spunking over his 12-year-old fan singers, lose, God's sake, Kazoo. Just stupid fares. You scored, yeah, but that doesn't mean you've been better, does it? As we can deploy critical thinking. For real, says Ted. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, hello. Come to the Twitch if you want to chat. LNobbins on Twitch. Yeah, who are you not a fan of, Teba? Sorry, 89 skills. I remember he did a video, I reacted to the video, saying, he said, what did Guardiola do? Naming an accomplishment Guardiola did he wasn't supposed to. It's like, are you high? Like, are you okay? Apparently not. Ronaldo fanboy slating Ten Hag about Ronaldo. I mean, Ten Hag deserves a lot of slating, to be fair. That guy is, big questions need to be asked, in all honesty. I'm not saying he needs to be sacked, so that's not going to help. But he needs to up his game. You can't be United manager and like the first thing you say is era's come to an end, and then you actually can't use any. You actually don't have any in-game management nows. So I feel like he's not as good as people thought he was. Oh, Yaddo, what the fuck are we doing? Mistakes. To be fair, Yaddo, it was just one error. It was just one error which has been punished. We've had 22 shots. We've missed 3 big chances. It's not the defending that's my issue. It's the finishing that's the issue. We should be winning 3-1. We should be winning 3-0. We shouldn't have given away the goal. So yeah, we have another second half like that. We'll win 4-1. Don't worry about it. Hashtag Pep out, says Musty. Arteta had his time, says Tayab. Yeah, but that was Arteta's first ever job in management, Tayab, and there was a load of hype about Ten Hag being, next Pep and, you know, the Ajax side. And as I say, he got his balls out saying, I'm going to basically stop the dominance of City and Liverpool. And it's like, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Serious questions need to be asked. Goldbridge be like, Man City in crisis? Bring back Sven-Göran Eriksson for real. Hello, Ryan. How you doing, mate? We've been FM so hard. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, when the goal went in, like, I don't care. Like, this is why, like, I'm not, quote, rattled, or I'm not going to be able to be rattled or able to be made upset or whatever. Because, I mean, it's a Champions League group stage game, first of all. And we're probably going to score, like, 4 goals in the second half, so I don't really care. Stuart Pearce, I hate Stuart Pearce. He's a prick. Bernardo Silva, I think, was injured, Yaddle. Arteta also got backed by his owners for the players he actually wanted. Anthony, Martinez, Hoyland, are these not players that he wanted? No, he's given far too much lenience. Hello, Iptris. How you doing, mate? Liverpool City destroying United indeed, Harry. I think just a little niggle, Tom. Just an injury. Precautionary, hopefully, because he didn't go down the tunnel. So hopefully it's just a precautionary injury. How are we not up for this game? Well, I think we are up for the game, Iptris. As I say, it's just a finishing issue. That's all. That's all. I'm sure the Glazers really wanted all the Eredivisie players they got. Yeah, like Malacia, Martinez, Hoyland, Onana. All these players with like these Ten Hag connections. I'm not having that he hasn't been backed. He's been massively backed. In fact, too much. You shouldn't be spending £80 million on Anthony. That's fucked up your FFP budget. That shouldn't really matter, though, Iptris, really. I wouldn't quinch, to be fair. It's not my cup of tea. I think it's just a slight knock, Tom. Take Horn off, City will win this mode. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like that. Again, I don't agree. It's been flat by the players. We've created so much. We're just not finishing, that's all. And so it's class at Ajax. Yeah, but he's not £80 million worth of class, is he? Mount isn't, you know, £65 million worth of player. If you're dealing with an FFP budget, you can't overspend, and then you can't like demand and beg for these players, and then your club ends up overspending, and then you complain about, oh, I don't have enough of a budget. No, you caused those issues yourself, mate. A lot of it is self-inflicted. He didn't handle the Greenwood situation very well. You can question whether he's handled the Sancho situation well. His in-game management is poor. He's not the best ball manager in Manchester. And he needs to evolve as a manager, to be honest. It's not good enough. Quite frankly, it's not good enough. You can't get your balls out on the table. Big balls. Era's come to an end. Oh, I'm shit at in-game management. That's a basic attribute of a manager, I feel like. Anyway. We are going to head over now, just for a little quick chat with DR, to the Noblet phone. Keep your comments coming in, guys, because we are going to keep. I'm going to keep on chatting with you.
Your radio. Your station.
Oh yeah. This is Noblet phone. This is where I speak to my Noblets. If you want to support the Patreon for as little as £1 a month, you can click that link there, and it helps support your boy. All funds get popped back into the stream and the content for you lads and lasses. Well, there we go. Keep your comments coming in, as I say. Pressing the equalize. Thank you for that, Angus. Sigurdsson, Greenwood, Anthony. No, just kill them all, Tom, to be fair. Oi, Quinch, less of that. Oh, and Mo's here as well. But we are joined by DR. Hello, DR.
Hello.
And we are joined by Mo. Hello, Mo.
Hello.
There we go, my boys. No self-promo. Shut up. There it is again. £1 a month if you are able to. No females watch you, says Quinch. I mean, fair enough, to be fair. Chat, and Mo, you haven't even been watching the game as far as I can tell. Is that correct?
No, I've been watching every minute of it.
Oh. Have you actually?
No.
No, okay. Brilliant. Musa says Mo and DR in... Sorry, Mo, what's that?
What? No, what did Musta say?
He said Mo and DR in VC. What an AIDS fest.
Kill yourself, Musta.
Angus
Wait,
says...
don't you live in communist land? Kill yourself.
Angus says Laura Wood's a different gravy. She's a lovely, lovely lady. But yes, Mo, so... I mean, what's that, Mo?
Never mind. That was very haram, so I'm not going to say that again.
So Mo, you haven't been watching the game, but I mean, do you still want to comment on it in absolute terms, or is there another Champions League game you've been watching you want to have a chat about?
No, honestly, just out of respect for this competition, I'm not going to watch Man City versus whatever Red Star, whatever it is, on a Tuesday night. Out of respect for the Champions League, I'm not going to watch it. We can come to Man United if you want.
Yeah, you'll have to hold that Europa League music, to be fair. At least it's a good anthem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's good music, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Musa says, no, I'm not going to say that. Mo and DR are better than Nobbins, says Tom. What the hell? Did City concede to a bloke called Bukake? No, he was Baraka.
I was slandering this Bukhari guy earlier, and he actually scored. How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, it was just a silly mistake by Diaz. He just let him run on him, and
see, this is why simply Virgil van Dijk is just the better defender. So
Virgin van Dijk.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
He's been clapped for about 2 years now.
Can we actually talk about some actual topics here?
Of course you can.
Well, I don't know. Can I talk about how bad United are?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't really know what to say. Maybe Ten Hag should stop backing. Maybe Ten Hag should stop backing up a racist. A rapist. Sorry, didn't mean racist.
Yeah, exactly. He can hold that. To be fair.
Also, I'm hearing the streets are saying this is a Foden stinker. By the way, the streets are saying.
I tell you right now, the streets are lying to you. He should. You know what's so annoying? He should have 2 assists in this game. I'm not even joking.
Oh, yeah, every game he should have 7 assists. What is
he should. He actually should. It's just Haaland.
Those have game Haaland missed 4 hat tricks, and he should have about 12 assists. Yes, guys, he's going to break the record. Should fuck him.
Look, it's not my fault if Haaland forgets that he's the one of the best strikers in the world. It's not my problem. Yeah, Musi says.
Well, it can be. It can be both, mate. It's either Foden is good or Haaland is bad. It can be both.
And Musi says the bloody streets need to stop spreading propaganda. Yeah, Will said that about the West Ham game. He says word is that happened. I was like, what word is that? It was like foot mob or sofa score. It's like, for God's sake. But yeah, there we go.
The streets are also saying that Haaland is not a stinker, but I know that for a fact.
That is true, to be fair. Yeah, he should have scored twice. To be honest, Haaland's for the streets, says Angus. DR, do you have any vicious rumours from the streets you'd like to share with us?
Streets are saying Man City's best players are doing shit, and your worst players are doing good. So Foden's done good.
This is okay. Didn't expect.
He just had to get the Foden slander in right at the end, didn't you? What?
Well, no, DR. Have some respect. He should have about 4 assists this game. Have some respect.
Oh wait, I said 2, not 4. Let's not get overboard.
Yes, they are. If every game he gets the assist that he should have, he's about to break the record. So have some respect.
Hey, high key, he might do if Haaland could get his fucking shooting boots on. We'll see.
He's gonna get the X assist record.
The XA trophy. To be fair, Foden should have also scored. He also should have scored a header, but he also has been let down by his teammates. To be fair. Streets told me Barnet at 2-0 up against Aldershot. Brilliant. Yeah, Borough still losing to Wednesday. Will can hold that.
Did you see that Bury want to manage it? Apply for that job, mate.
Wait, did I say what? Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Bury. Wait, did I mute? Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah. What are you saying?
Bury want to manage it.
Maybe Gasky and I should go in as like a manager-coach duo.
Yeah. Well, you've been playing FM for so long, Virgin, so might as well apply it.
Well, Gasky can be the actual, you know, the face of the operation, the manager. I can be like background, working on these outrageous tactics, on the touchline, screaming at the lads. That's a good shout.
Yeah, getting them to play 3-2-3 in Sunday league.
They'll never see it coming. Deserbian football is here.
You've got John from the bakery who's 48 years old telling him to overlap. What the fuck?
I rate it highly. Jack says, I've liked Nunes so far. I think Nunes has played well so far. Yeah, I agree. Phone's a dirty scone head. I don't know what that means, Quint. Just scone is something you eat. Unfortunately, Hannibal would be good against these, says Tayab. What are your opinions on...
Hey, this is how I feel about managers getting Southampton in the championship at track to play 3-2-2-3 football. Brother, where is the 4-4-2 Brexit potato and chips formation gone?
What's your opinion on Ten Hag against that? I don't think... Look, as much as I've critiqued Ten Hag there, he should be given another season and even probably another season after that. But it doesn't mean you can't criticise him for making really basic errors, to be honest. Liveberry watchalongs from the dugout, says Musty. Yaddle, the Discord link will be in the YouTube description. You should be able to find it there. I got mega itchy bollocks, says Kazoo. DR, do you have any remedies for that?
But he's only 40, mate, so I need to get, like... Okay,
Just
anyway.
cut them off, mate.
Just what?
Cut them off.
Cut them off?
Interesting.
Right, okay, Kazoo, there you are, mate. That's,
I don't have a better answer. Not really.
LNobbins.
I had issues with.
What? What do you want?
What, me?
Yeah,
Is London a
You
shit
just-
That's a question.
I think it is, yes.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Good. No, I was just
Is it all, like,
reminiscing on how
all
clean
nice?
Cairo is.
I've been to Cairo, it was nice. I liked Cairo. Cairo's better than London, let's put it that way.
Clear.
Guys, we're getting to
Yeah.
the second half now against the European Cup champions of 1991. Do not underestimate them. DR, what's the final score going to be, mate?
Yeah, this competition has
And I
fallen
just,
off
did you
massively.
get suffocated by the sand in Cairo?
That's a bit racist.
DR,
Also from
what's
Iraq,
the final
so-
score going to be, mate?
What?
What's the...
Right. 4-3 West Ham at Anfield.
Amazing. Mo,
Okay.
in this game here, what's the final score going to be?
What, you mean the City
You
game,
didn't say
really?
that.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really, the City game, yes.
Yes.
Indeed, yes. Yes, okay, I'm gonna say 2-1 City. I'm going to
2-1.
say, I'm going to predict it here. Haaland will miss another 2 chances, and then Foden will need about 4 assists. Well, no, he expected 4 assists, so... Oh no, guys, he's so...
Yeah.
He needs more assists, guys. Come on now.
Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your support on the Patreon. That is Mo and DR. As I say, if you guys do want to support the Patreon, the link is there for you to peruse at your pleasure. Oh, dearie me. Am I tweaking over Pep looked scared shitless the whole game? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to his face, to be fair. Good evening, Callum. How are you doing, mate? Pinch roll isn't working. What does that mean, Kazoo? Pinch and roll. Oh, is that to do with your testicles? Yeah. Did Real Madrid win the European Cup in 1991? I know who's clear. It's Red Star. That's who. Callum, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I still can't get over how good my tea was. It was a lovely chicken breast and halloumi burger. What a ball by Haaland. Alvarez should score, and he has. That is an unbelievable goal. What an assist by Erling Haaland. This man can't finish, but I tell you what, he can put it on a plate for Julian. What a finish by Alvarez. Boom. Love that. Alvarez is on fire in terms of these goals, man. I swear down. What a guy. What a turn. That is Foden-esque, that Alvarez turn. Lovely rounding the keep. I can't get over how quickly he hits that finish, by the way. Haaland waits, delays. Lovely ball through. How does he hit that ball so quickly? That is brilliant. That turn is unbelievable. As I say, that is a Phil Foden turn. Gorgeous. He needs to do more of that to play in midfield to a higher standard. Fantastic by Alvarez. What a goal. 1-0. I said it before. This is West Ham syndrome. West Ham syndrome. 2 minutes in, we equalise. Oi, Mo, what is happening here? He's been good. He should be on about 3 assists if Haaland couldn't shoot. Also mentions how good Haaland is in the same breath. Mo, I hope you suffer endlessly. Just got to keep it strong since next. Look, a draw for you. Still great. Kev might need to retire. I'm enjoying this Foden Julian midfield. Yes. Play De Bruyne as a striker. No cap. Play him as an auxiliary right back. Just having a look at the scores in the other game. It's still 0-0 PSG Dortmund. Porto winning 3-1. Leipzig in our group earlier won 3-1 against Young Boys, by the way. Feyenoord beating Celtic. Atletico beating Lazio 1-0. Barca beating Antwerp 3-0. It was also 0-0. AC Milan. Newcastle. Do you guys say Newcastle or do you say Newcastle? Like that. Kev in the double pivot. I can really long-term see De Bruyne, sort of like when he gets to sort of like 36, 37, being utilised as a sort of Pirlo, where he's asked to not really walk and just use his passing. Oh my god, Kazoo, that tweet annoyed me so much. I mean, I think I quoted that saying, shut up. That really annoyed me. I think I actively dislike that Twitter account. I know he's just doing it for interactions, but it's like, shut up, mate. Shut up. Seeing the light on Haaland, what the player who should win the Ballon d'Or? Yeah, I've definitely seen. Like, what light are you seeing? What dimly lit room are you in? That's a foul. Hello? You want the ball? It's off. Walker, be careful, matey. Look at Doku tracking back. Love that. Good work, Doku. Jeremy. Huge. No, I like to see the stupidness, and I like to react to it. I like to react to it. It's easy interactions for me. You know, responding to brain dead stuff. Easy interactions for me. I don't know what it's called. Is it called Ben or something? I don't know. It's a City account, and he's just he's always overly negative all the time. Once again, it's oh, Edison's came out there. Oh, Edison, mate, what are you doing? Flipping heck, we just got away with that. DR. Oh, PSG penalty, wow.
Nobbins
Doku
when
can
they
shag me, I
finish
bet he
second,
can.
But Foden gets 43.6
And PayPal from the penalty spot, it sounds like. Doku wins a foul, but referee plays advantage. Edison's a wannabe Onana. Okay, less of that. Onana wishes he was as good as Edison, both in distribution and in shot stopping, to be fair. That Champions League run last season, I think, reminds people that Edison actually is, and always has been, good at shot stopping. Gomez ball in, he's fizzed it! Oh, too much power, Foden couldn't get on the end of it. Really fizzed in by Gomez. I like the idea, though. Mbappe more goals and less XG than Haaland. Yeah, but how many assists does he have in the Champions League? That's the real question. I've always said it. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. It's all about the assists. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Did you have an argument with Ben FC? I didn't have an argument. It was more sort of... I don't know. Like a beating, I guess? Maybe? It's probably better described. Because an argument would suggest that it's sort of relatively evenly matched. Mo, shut up. Oh, I love Edison so much. What a bay. Why did he try that touch? I mean, it worked out for him, but why did he try that? It's so unnecessary and funny. I just love Edison so much. Look at Pepe so upset. Oh. What's Foden's expected assist plus XG? It's a good question. Sadly,
when he isn't playing in a UCLR 16.
Sadly, this isn't intelligent enough to give me expected assists. So I can't give you the answer to that question, I'm sorry. Edison's going to peg you. Well, first of all, Kazoo, hi, how are you? Second of all, that's Cap. Look at Phil Alvarez, that was the ball, man. Foden made the run. Oh, here is Doku. Jeremy. Doku? I love how Doku can just play both wings to a fantastic standard. Here's Alvarez. Find little Phil. Oh, he didn't find him. Alvarez, be a bit... When Alvarez has to think... Oh, what a ball that is to Walker. Oh, he should have tried to... Oh, Walker scored! Oh, he's offside. He's offside. What a shame. Aww. What a shame. I think the ball may have gone out of play. Or maybe he's offside there. It is tight. I'm asking good faith, should I watch the game? I mean, I'm enjoying it. Red Star is sort of half threatening on the counter. Yeah, he is, I think he is just offside, Walker. Incredibly tight, but it is offside. Barca pissed me off, says Kazoo. Same, mate. It's still 1-1. That was a good ball by Rodriguez. There must have only been inches in it, because that was incredibly close. I mean, that for me, that was closer than the goal. 1-1 with the Red Star player, yeah. Oh, Kyle Walker, the fish. Oh, Doku takes on his man. Oh, that is unreal from Doku. Ball into Haaland. Oh, it's a good defending by Red Star. Doku is so good. Don't sound very... What does that mean, Mo? Honestly, Mo, turn the game on just to watch Doku. You don't say Rodre. Right. Gasky. Even Gasky doesn't say Rodre. Oh, Doku, that was ball. I was Holland being pocketed by Serbian defenders. DR, mate, what? Ren. Love a bit of Ren. I've seen zero news about Doku's transfer. Should watch my YouTube video on it next. Manchester's a pretty big place, Mo. There are there's a variety of accents. I imagine it's a similar thing in Cairo. It's a pretty big place. In the same way that in London, there'll be loads and loads of different accents. Shut up, Mo. Oh dear. You know, some people sound Cockney, some people sound like Liam, some people sound like from Essex or whatever. Some people sound like Jack. I'm seeing because we're gonna have fisticuffs. I swear down. I swear down. Tends about do as a dude from Austria and an African dude, says next. Well, hopefully they can score an own goal for us. That'd be great. That'd be lovely. Gavardiol. I love Gavardiol so much. Did I tell you guys how much I like Gavardiol? Oh dear. Foden into Gomez.
Edison for absolutely no
Gomez, that's
reason in
poor.
the 63rd minute in a random match.
Don't foul him. They want the foul. They've got nowhere to go. There we go. I love Gavardio too. Glad he isn't playing. That's fairs. Oh, that was so close. We've got that UEFA technology. Oh no, he is quite a bit offside. He's quite a bit offside. It's not as close as I thought it was. Why didn't they show that technology for the first goal? Get Doku on the left. Who do you want on the right? Diaz, you don't need to foul him there. He's going nowhere. He's going nowhere, guys. We need to stop giving away silly fouls. Oh, Bob. That might be fun. Well, Akanji's coming on. Interesting. Okay. Maybe Gomez will come off. Walker will move to right wing. Doku left wing. That's my prediction. So I think it'll be Akanji for Gomez. Both buttocks were outside. What? Akanji left back. Sorry, Ake left back, Akanji centre back. Yes, exactly, Mustard. That's what I'm assuming it's going to be. And then with the ball, Walker right wing, Doku left. That's what I think it'll be. If I redeem Su, could you turn your 360 cam and do it? Is it working? That's the question. It is working. Technically, I could do it. With Twitch chat quote wall. I love our quote. Someone do quotes for me. Someone do exclamation mark quote for me in Twitch chat. Someone do it and do it. It's a goodbye City. Alvarez. He had Nunes as a runner. Takes the shot on. He spills it. Oh my god. That was a good save. Deary me. He made a mistake. Haaland tried to get on it, but it was too close. Oh, Haaland. When are you going to score a goal, mate? Like, are we on 300? It's a terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping. And it is a good save to smother it, to be fair. And Haaland comes in and he smothers it. Too close. It is a good save, in fairness. He hurt himself next by just not catching it like a competent keeper. To be fair. Gomez off. Akanji on as suspected. You redeemed for Su. Oh, for God's sake, yeah. Right, I tell you what. When City score, I'll do it. There you go. When City score, we'll do the Su. That's a bit tame. I think that's because I really needed the toilet. Maybe. What's your request next? Jeremy on the left. We love to see it. You can do both, though. That's the thing. Yes, they will do. Okay, if they don't score, I'll do it at the end. But I'm pretty sure we will score. At least one. I'd be amazed if we didn't score another two. Replace Ronaldo Su with Bakari Su. I don't even know what that is. I should also add the Doku Griddy, shouldn't I, really? And the... Is it that he does? He's like, I can't see you and I'm shushing you. I'm looking for you and I'm shushing you. Rodri, surging forwards. Nunes, don't shoot, mate. I should have lifted it a bit higher there, Nunes. Is it Nunes or Nunez? No, it's Nunes. I had to research the Portuguese pronunciation. Hakimi, what's he done? Is that a foul? It is. On Nunes. Good work. Mo, mate, do you want me to stop? That is a bit mean. Why did I say that? Hakimi has scored. What the hell? Oh, of course, he used to play for Dortmund. Good times. Nunes has been good. I've enjoyed Nunes. I have enjoyed watching him play. Look at that Champions League badge. Oh, because we won it. Guys, did you know we won the Champions League? I don't know, Nex. Jack can tell us. Did he celebrate? Right, Alvarez to deliver. It's... This keeper is fucking shit. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is this goalkeeper? That is embarrassing. That's one of the worst goals I've ever seen conceded, ever, bar none. What is he doing? It'll go, obviously it's an Alvarez goal, great, but what on earth is he doing, man? That might as well be an own goal. There's no pressure. He could literally catch it. He could literally catch it. It's terrible. Right, guys. Oh, that's the wrong button. Right, guys, let's do my Sue. Right, here we go. Come on. Big it up, big it up, big it up. Come on, the boys. Over here. Can you follow me? Yes, you can. I'm gonna run. Alright, it should really be on. Can I try to zoom it out? Wait. Zoom out. Oh, wait, that's zooming in. I need to zoom out. How do I make it zoom out? Is it down? One sec, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Right, here we go. Woo! Oh, it didn't follow me. What a rat. Follow me quicker. Right, there we go. Oh, there we go. Boom. I tried, guys. I tried. But the camera wasn't playing. It wasn't playing ball. What am I witnessing? Don't worry about it, Mo. Don't worry about it, mate. It's a bit of fun. Do it again. No, I did it. It's not my fault the camera didn't follow me. You guys don't like fun. You're wearing an underrated City kit. I like it. It's good, isn't it? This is from the 18-19 season, I think. How did Julian score from a free kick, and the keeper tried to come out and punch it, and it just didn't. It just didn't work out for him, to be honest. You guys don't like fun. I swear, some of you are so boring. I swear down. I think it's an own goal, says Owl. I mean, I think it's on target though, isn't it? That's the question. That is the question. I'm not boring, just hurt. Fair enough. Right, Musty, you can't say it's AIDS and then want me to do it again. God's sake. Right, when we score again, I'll do it again. Rodri, have a shot, mate. Oh, I thought that was going in, you know. When we score again, I'll do it again. If we don't score again before full time, I'll do it again. It's an interesting curler from Rodri, but it's not quite enough curl on it. Next, what the heck? It's not my fault. Your keeper literally punched into his own net, to be fair. Like, come on. You can't really be upset at that. To be fair. If Docker scores, do the gritty instead. Mo, what is it you're trying to buy? In this economy? He got a slight touch in it though, didn't he? Nice work, Callum. Do the worm. I definitely can't do that. I keep forgetting how to do the gritty, to be fair, so I can't do it. There you go. We're winning. Alvarez brace. So funny. Such a funny goal. I don't know. It was like, was it Sevilla last season where the keeper kept punching it when he easily could have just caught it? It's like, what are you doing? If the camera followed you, it would be good. Well, I think it's because it was on my face. Next time, I'll make it so it's like, you know, doing the full body. I can change it to that, I think. Now, the camera's great. Here's Haaland to Alvarez. Oh, comes to Diaz. Have a shot, mate. You know you want to. Walker ball in. Haaland! Oh my God. The goal onto the goalkeeper, onto the crossbar. Goodness me. Goodness me.
He's done it! That is a foul! Fucking little bastard!
Full body. Yeah, let's see if it's done that. I've changed it now, so it might go to the full body. Right, there we go. I think that's changed it now. So I think that's on full body rather than face. Let's double check. Yes. Okay, next time it'll be on full body. Oh. After that, I forgot to fix that thing, right? So the timer's fucked, by the way. Don't worry about it. Ake! Oh, someone. Oh, Alvarez nearly a hat-trick. Alvarez, you should score that, mate. When we score another goal. Yeah, Alvarez should have done better there. Doku into Ake, who played it across off the Red Star player, does not get enough of his boot on it. Why not, Tom? 2 goals and says, who'd have thought, though? It's all kicking off, isn't it? Oh, don't worry about the timer, guys. Oh, a Haaland hat-trick. Well, that might not... He might not even be getting a goal. Oi, I addressed the clock being broken. Don't worry about it. Because there's a thing I forgot to do. Oh, Alvarez, don't lose the ball. Oh, he lost it, but then won it back. Fair play, fair play. Borough not losing. What a win. Come on, Doku. Strong. It's just... unnecessary touches there. I'm musty. I hate you with all my being. Foden, Alvarez can't quite keep that going. Don't foul him. It's what he wants. Good work, Phil. He gambled. It paid off. Is that not a foul? It was all over him. Apparently not. Foden's limping a bit. I hope he's all right. Oh, good work, Ake. He's got to get to that. Gosh, there was no need to go in like that. The Red Star player. Christ. Ake did very well. That could have been dangerous. Deary me. Definitely lost control in that challenge. Good ball by Nunez. First time into Rodri, who runs into traffic. Goes back to Diaz. You got to die for 3 points indeed. Again, we're in Red Star's box. But Foden tracking back. Just foul him, little Phil. Oh, Foden, you should have just fouled him, mate. Walks was indeed offside. Diaz is on his own here. And they take a shot, but it's well wide. Felix has scored again. What a guy. Haaland's rubbish. Sell him to us. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's well wide. Never really an issue. Never really an issue. A change. They're making a change, Red Star. He's got a great long shot. Sadly, we didn't see it in that moment. I do like the Red Star kit. I like the stripes. I'm a fan of stripes. Ivanovic coming off. Sorry, Ivanic. Not Ivanovic. Are they good necks? I also like the top. I like the badge as well. No, Harry, no. Do you a favour? We can take Horn off your hands. You can have Martial. Nah. I don't think so. I'll take my striker who can't score tap-ins, to be fair. You know, we'll take one for the team. I don't know if anyone's told me, but Celtic have a red card in their game. If that's of any note or relevance. Who knows? Maybe Pep was right to start such a good team because we're only winning 2-1. We do need to try to top the group as soon as possible so we have at least one dead rubber so we can just like rotate everyone to actually have some rest at some point. I guess the good thing about having an easy Champions League group is it means that De Bruyne, not having him, won't really matter that much. I know he'll be fully fit for the knockouts. Lovely little touch by Foden. That was ridiculous because he's played under such pressure there. Here's Alvarez trying to find Haaland. It's cleared away. Only as far as Rodri now, who gives it to Ake. He's our key signing. I really enjoy him playing. Excellent. Come on, Doku. Take him on, mate. You know you want to. You know you want to. He cuts inside. Oh, Doku! Oh. Nunes with an audacious little tap, little flick. I don't know if he meant it, but it looks lovely. Here is Nunes. He's trying to... He's done so well there. Oh, but then it was 2 Red Star defenders and a goalkeeper in his way. Celtic have 2 red cards. Jesus. This Yamo bloke has just come on in the Champions League. The guy's 16. What a guy. It could have been a goal. Yeah, exactly. That would be the best accidental assist I've ever seen. Classic Celtic. What are they doing? What are they doing? Does Celtic have to qualify? Alvarez ball in. Dangerous. Oh, Diaz attacked it, but over and wide. Doku has rocked my world, says Musty. I do like him a lot, it must be said. I can already tell that. I mean, I'm sure neutrals will adore him because he's just so fun. I love seeing players like this. When they actually have end product anyway, if they just do it for the sake of doing it, and there's nothing to show for it, like Adama Traore, then it's like, well, what's the point? You might as well just not even try. Offside, there we go. Hart saved a pen. Oh, what, in that game? Does Joe Hart still play for Celtic? Is that still a thing? I didn't know that. What a guy. Big up Joe. Big up Joseph. Scottish League so irrelevant. Celtic and Rangers do shit in Europe. And as I say, I'm pretty sure they have to go through qualifying as well. I don't think they get an automatic spot. Hello, Kanto. How City not scored more goals? Kanto, your guess is as good as mine, mate. It's basically just a night of poor finishing. Not quite the final, not quite the right ball in the final third at times. next with a different thought process. Red Star's massive, interesting. And Red Star is massive, to be fair. I'm going to say it again. 1991 European Cup winners. Bad ball by Walker, goes out for a throw-in. Calvin Phillips gets a touch of the ball, but it is with his hands from off the pitch. It's probably the closest he's going to get to any action today. First time Red Star going to Champions League qualification. Really? I didn't know that next. Wow. Wow. I'm pretty sure it's the first time we've ever played a Serbian team, unless it's an obvious one I'm missing. We're not the best. Apart from that one Foden cross, which Haaland should have done better with. In before Mo has a go at me. That's the wrong sport. Yeah, that's handball, guys. Come on. Sort it out. Right, Akanji. Come on, let's get another goal. Good ball. To Doku. Just run at your man, Doku. You know you want to. Just do it. Take him on, take him on, take him on. He has done. He finds Nunes in space. See, he took away 2 players there. Oh, I love Nunes' like lanky dribbling. I don't know how else to describe it other than lanky dribbling. Hello, Dario. Sorry, Dario. Darius Rodri! Oh! Oh, yes. Rodri with yet another goal. Come on, the lads. Get over here. Get over here. Woo! There you go. That's better. Oh, but guys, Declan Rice is better. He's not. Spoilers, he isn't. How you doing, Darius? Oh, Darius, you're a jinx because it turned to 3-1. Oh, lovely. It's just so good. Oh, Rodri is such a beautiful man. Look at that finish. When was the last time a defensive midfielder was this good at finishing? Because it's not just like long shots, he's just really good at placing shots. I know, Darius, that's so annoying. McTominay fares, Darius fares. Charlie Adams. Rodri coming for the golden boot. Oh, who got the assist there? I wasn't paying attention. Wait, was that actually a Foden assist? Tears in my eyes. Oh, it's a Foden assist. What a win. Is it actually, Jack? Was it actually? Musty, rate the... Yaya wasn't a defensive midfielder, to be fair, Sam. Thank you, Jack. There we go. Boom. So there we go. He finally got the assist. We love that. What a switch by Foden to Doku. Christ, just Doku couldn't quite get the touch right. Everyone's playing football nowadays. Well, unless your name's West Ham, no cap. Mohamed Nader, come outside. Absolutely. Ball into Alvarez. Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, he tried to find Haaland. Unselfish from Alvarez. This game just needs a Haaland goal, and I can die happy. Here is Phil. Have a shot. Who actually does? Oh, it's just over. They do, Darius. He was the reason the second goal went in. Oh, that little flip by Alvarez is obscenely good. I love Alvarez so much. Love him so much. Musty, you haven't responded to the... Suya did. DR, rate it. Was that better than the first one? He always wanted to look up. He didn't have any thoughts of going for goal. The cross isn't quite there for Haaland. Foden then cut inside. Close, but just over. Oh, Darius, how are you feeling about the game tomorrow, by the way? It's currently 3-1. Rodri with yet another goal for City. It was better. It was fantastic. Haaland missing multiple chances, as usual, and he's at least 5 of them go score. Okay, Kanto. That's why he keeps outperforming his XG every season. Musty, what the hell? Shut up, DR. Oh, as I say, if Doku scores and someone redeems that, I will I will learn how to do the griddy. We are streaming Bayern versus Man United tomorrow, by the way, chaps. Make sure to join me for that as well. It could be a battering, or it could be a cheeky 1-0 to Man United on the counter-attack. Lovely ball by Rodri to Doku. He's got bodies in the box. Ball stayed in play. He's got Foden in support. Foden first time, and it's cleared away by Red Star, but only as far as Walker. I'm really enjoying... I sound like that guy on Twitter, no new thing, but I am really noticing Nunez's really limsy legs. Is it just me, guys, or does he have really long legs? Like, it's not just a me thing, right? Please say it's not just a me thing. 2-0 final, big up. They are quite long. You can't defend him, he's missing multiple chances. I mean, I can do. He broke the Premier League record last season, Kanto, and he's currently top scorer in the Prem. I wouldn't worry about that. I actually may have done. I actually may have done. Oh, who are we talking about? Who's the lad with long legs? Nunez. Mitrovic, in relation to Alexander. How did Rodri score? Love, just arriving onto the just inside the box. Lovely placed finish into the corner. An awful sub, says Nex. No relation to Alexander, just the same surname. Fair enough. Celtic are so shit, says Callum. Yeah, still 2-0 there. Kanji's got some defending to do. The pass straight to Foden, though. And there we go. Hello, JH plays. Nunez better than Nunez. Huge. Absolutely huge. He does what he wants, Tom. Oh, Rodri's done so well. Foden's done so well there. Rides the challenge. It clearly hurt him, but he's kept on running. That's poor, though, Foden. You should have done better with that final pass. Did so well up until that point. Dortmund are terrible. Losing 2-0 yet. Oh, it was so good up until that final ball. I thought the keeper was going to make another error there. There's another goal in this game. 12 minutes. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, I'm not really responding to TikTok chat because I can't really physically see it. Come over to the Twitch, which is just LNobbins. One of PSG, Newcastle, Dortmund, and Milan are going into Europe, and one of them's just gone as well, DR. Oh, just my... I mean, DR, the solution is just go back down to the Conference League and win that again. Do a Sevilla. Do like a B-Tech Sevilla. What? First touch by Haaland. And now he's away. Alvarez, dude, you don't need to play him in. You don't need to play him in. Haaland pointed to Doku. Well done. Look at Nunez. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his legs. First time they've played a 5-back this season. Who's that? Dortmund. Doku cuts inside. Oh, and hits the Red Star player. Newcastle at poor. I can see PSG and AC Milan going through. It's Kanto. Villa in the conference. They are, DR. But, you know, do you want to play them or do you want to play one of those 4? That's the real question. Drop back down to the conference. Defend your title. Be the conference Sevilla. They've set up to try to match PSG. Well, that's a bit silly. Oh, Nunes. I don't keep saying it, but I am really enjoying his dribbling. Right, Edison. Oh, look at that first touch. What a man. What a goalkeeper. He's an outfield player in disguise. I love Edison so much, man. I feel like he is becoming really underrated. Lovely ball into Alvarez. In the Red Star box, but you can't find anyone with that pass. Red Star, nice touch. Trying to play out from the back. Diaz has got some work to do, but he's going to do it quite comfortably. Into Edison. Lovely. Easy, easy peasy. 10 minutes are left. I prefer underappreciated. That works. Yeah, if you want to use that word as well, Jack, that works as well. Yeah, underappreciated. I tell you what, certainly by a lot of City fans, you're absolutely right. Okay, that's yours, mate. Well done. I can't believe there was ever a debate last season where it was like, oh, should Ortega play instead? It's like, are you okay? Are you guys okay? It's Edison. What do you mean? How did Red Star even score? It was basically just a Ruben Diaz error. He just didn't track his man. He let him run on him, and he was just on. And he was well onside, to be fair. And yeah, good goal. It was 1-on-1 with the keeper. I also love Ake slide tackles. You just know he's going to get on the end of it when he does that. It's a lovely ball, though. I was going to say, Kanji had to be careful, but Diaz intercepted it. Evie cam time need to improve. What the hell, Diaz? Well, she's not here, first of all. Oh, Doku, that is sensational. She's not here. That's a foul. City going to play on. Guys, Calvin Phillips is on. That is how you know the game is over. Love the fact which is the best defender of all time. High key, Callum. High key, you're not wrong. You tell no lies. You tell no lies. Stamenic given a booking. I like that name. What do those 3 stars on the back of their kit represent? Doku Foden need to replace Grealish. I don't think so, Kanto. It's all about variety. They're getting Phillips. Yeah, Phillips is about to dunk on your head by hitting the pitch. Next, when Arthur... I see next. When Phillips comes on as a sub, that means the game is done, and that means you've lost, sadly. Rico. Oh, Oscar Bob's coming on for 10 minutes. Nice. Phil Foden's coming off. Very good game from little Phil. Could have been better in terms of, like, you know, probably could have scored a goal. Could have done better with a pass here or there. But overall, fantastic performance from midfield. What a surprise, guys. Every single game, it seems, good game from midfield. Really weird pattern there. It's almost as if there is a pattern. Unusual. Who'd have thought? Me, that's who. The gold represents the... Ah, that's good next. What role's Alvarez playing? Well, he was in... You can look at the tactical screen below you, Kanto. He's been playing as an 8-10 hybrid this season. And last season as well. Rico is on for Ruben Diaz. What a change. What a change in physique there. I saw a nonce with a half-and-half scoff. Well, they're just for tourists, aren't they, next? Let's be honest. It's currently 3-1 to the City. There's 8 minutes left. Oscar Bob is on. He's an incredibly exciting player. Diaz, I don't know who he's talking to there, but he was talking to someone. Yeah, he's playing the De Bruyne position. Mo. But you know what the funny thing is, Mo? That wasn't even an assist that, you know, he should have got, really. I didn't even realise he assisted it, because it was such a nothing assist. It was like, you know that... I don't know, you know, that really good Messi goal, and it's like the worst assist in history, where he just, like, taps it to him on, like, the halfway line, and Messi just runs and scores a goal. It was like that value of an assist, if that makes sense. Is that the one, Mo? Yeah. Not that much. Yeah, that's the one. Thanks, guys. No, obviously not to that level, but it was one where it was like, I didn't even realise he assisted him. Alvarez cannot pass that good though. They should play. But they both play their canto. They both play
Foden
midfield.
hooked.
It was indeed Mo. Didn't rules change? I don't think so. Next, don't think so. Right, if we could get like a Bob assist, if we could get some Norwegian link up here. Has Oscar Bob ever got a full cap for Norway? I know he plays for the under-21s. Has he ever had a cap? Surely a player of his quality should be getting Norway minutes, unless they've already... Do Norway have a really good right winger? I'm surprised that Bob hasn't been given a chance yet. It's not like there are many options. A Don named Bob is Norwegian. Yes, Oscar Bob is Norwegian. I saw the Roger go, dear me, Foden is mesmerizing. Mo, shut up. Bob has a shot. Oh. Keeper forced into a save. Love that from Bob. This keeper is not good. Again, you should probably just hold on to that. He is, Mo. That's the funny thing. Oscar Bob. You have some guy, Larson from Celta Vigo on the right. Is he good, Jack? Isn't Oscar Bob clear? Yeah, B-O-double-B. I wish he was English. I wish he was English. I think Will was looking at him. Will was getting excited because he thought he was English. And I was like, nah, mate. Sorry about that. Oh. He doesn't catch, but he has the reaction time of a cheetah. Not sure about. That's not what I've seen in this game. And Southampton. Who did Southampton lose against, Callum? Are Borough still playing? OB52 is clear. Why is that Red Star player gone down? What is wrong with Red Star players going down like little bitches?
Passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club.
That's Cap winning 3-1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. These, if you're going to try to take on City, I think what you've got to be is strong physically, at least. Phillips, why have you just given it away? They are going down like little babies. Next, it's irrelevant. It's not... The point isn't it's a foul. The point is he went down like a little crybaby bitch. Same as the guy who scored the goal earlier. He went down like a little crybaby. It's like, be a man, get up. Come on now. Yeah, incredibly soft, Owl. Again, if you're a Serbian team, I feel like you should be hard and strong and tough and robust and hard to knock off the ball. These guys go down like sacks of shit. It's high-key embarrassing. No, he didn't next. Come on. Like, if you can't see that soft, I can't do it. Jack, I like that. It was apt as well. It's not my fault if they're being, little crybabies. Oh, Bob, that wasn't the right play. He tried the dribbling. Pass would have been better. I've liked Red Star when they've counterattacked. I could just do with a lot less of the going down easily. That's something I can't get behind. Borough drew to Sheffield Wednesday in the end. In the Serbian League, you get a 2 tackle if you try to nutmeg someone. Brilliant. Kanji out. It's a bit peak Will somewhere in Sheffield trying not to kill himself. Oh, gosh. I just feel like if you're a Serbian team, Angus, you need to be strong against City. That's all I'm saying. Battling, making it a physical contest. Because let's be honest, you aren't going to win it on a footballing perspective. That's why Stoke would always be such a nightmare for City. Because they would use their physicality. This Haaland game to fuel a 25-game goalless drought. I will be there. Okay, mate. In before he scores a hat-trick against Forest. Lovely switch by Doku to Rico Lewis. Good first touch. He's got Bob, Haaland, and Alvarez ahead of him. He's now ahead of Bob. Oh, it's a poor pass, Rico. Straight to Red Star. That's a shame. It does next because it levels the playing field. I totally disagree. Totally disagree. You ain't going to win technically. You might as well try to win on some level. As I say, that's what Stoke used to do, and they used to get really good results against the likes of Arsenal and City. If you stay up and try to square it, you get nothing, you go down easy, and you get it. Well, not necessarily, because you might win the ball and you might counter. I'm captaining him against Forest because the concept of watching 90 minutes without that is terrifying. Brilliant. Well, that sounds like a them problem, to be fair, Nex. That sounds like a them problem. All technical fast players. Again, just don't go down like little bitches, and I won't call you a little bitch. It's as simple as that. If you are a little bitch, I'll call you a little bitch, and you'll take it like the bitch they are. You know what I mean? It's not my problem or my fault. Simply. I don't accept that apology, Nex. Jack, shut up. Oh, God. Right, 90th minute. Can there be a late goal? Was it one against Stoke Arsenal where people said go out and break their legs, and they did? Maybe something like that. God's sake, Jack. I don't know. Maybe, Angus. I'm not sure. Settle down, says Mo. No. Christ, Next. Oh, you missed a bullet there. Yeah, you dodged a bullet. Missed a bullet? You dodged a bullet there. How times have been to the Etihad? Well, I'd imagine hundreds, because I have a season ticket. Exactly, Next. That's a good mentality to have. Love that from you. Real Madrid versus Union Berlin. Shut up, Musty. This is decent from Red Star. Ball in. Oh. Just shut up, Mo. 3.5. Oh my God, Haaland hasn't scored in... Wait, what? We scored last game, what? Oh wait, four games in the Champions League, is that? No, that can't be right either, because he scored in the quarters. What's the... He said 4-game drought. He scored last game, mate. What? I'm so confused. Kazoo, that's simply not true. We do. Jack also hates him. Don't worry about that. This is the 4th game. Oh. Semi-final, semi-final. Okay, I understand. Got it. I understand. But guys, he didn't score in the final, so therefore he shouldn't win the Ballon d'Or. Right, I guess Henry must be shit then, because he never scored or assisted in the final. What a dusty mindset that is. Like, what even is that? Also, how convenient to just not include the quarterfinals, which he did score in. Right, Doku. In the Red Star box, is he going to go for goal? He's doing a little bit too much here. Comes to Nunes. Can he get a debut goal? Probably not. Doku, square it, mate. Oh, it's such good defending by Red Star there. Is Bob not fouled there? Question mark? No? He went down too easily, maybe? Or maybe he won the ball. Oh, shut up. Your team match fixes, says Angus. Brilliant. Won the ball, fair play. I'm enjoying this Doku Nunes link up. Same, mate, same. He has a really good block because Haaland was getting in there. Yeah, Red Star have done some good defensive work when... Basically, whenever it's concerned Haaland. Right. Akanji, I thought you were going to go back to Edison. Okay, interesting play. Ow, what the hell? What's that badge on the sleeve? I don't know, mate. I just don't know. It can't be... It can't be the badge to represent we're defending champions. Oh, Doku, that is so good. Oh dear, he's so good at taking on players, man. I need to know what his numbers are for this game in respect of take-ons. What is Messi's record for take-ons? Haaland with the touch. Oh, I thought Bob was going to try to hit that first time. What a shame. And that's poor from Bob. Poor. We're not going to get a late goal. I said 3-0. 3-1 ain't too bad. Too far off, to be fair. City have also been able to play very, what's the word? Maintain energy levels, let's say that. They haven't had to expend a lot of energy in this game, like running around after the ball. just want to skip to October fixtures. Brilliant. Is there anything Jezza can't do? I love Jeremy so much. He's so fun. You said 4-0, Hayden said 4-1. Hey, not far off. I was only 1 goal off. Well, City are going to win this game 3-1. And it probably, again, it's another game where we have 7 big chances and we miss 6 of them. But that is full time. It's good to get all these big chances missed out of the way early on so that it doesn't matter going down the line. But there we go. Porto beat Shakhtar 3-1. PSG beating Dortmund 2-0. Looks like Atletico are going to beat Lazio 1-0. Barca beat Antwerp 5-0. Feyenoord are going to beat Celtic 2-0. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with that. Well, there we go. City won, as I expected them to. Yeah, absolutely fine. Happy with that. Could have had the goal not being conceded, but mistakes happen. It's fine. They look at the attack momentum bar. We absolutely destroyed and dominated them, as you would expect us to, because we are a much better side. Yeah, we should have scored more. Haaland needs to get his shooting boots on. But as I say, I'm glad he's missed so many big chances in games where it hasn't mattered, rather than, against Arsenal where it does matter. Hopefully he gets them out of the way. And that's the thing. Guys, really hope you have enjoyed the watch along. I enjoyed watching it with you. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow for Bayern versus Man United in the Champions League. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Until then, guys, I'm off. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.